We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
What's the play ball?
Into the box now. Ethan West. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run lead. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Ian Kendall.
The third baseman, Ian Kendall.
Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly.
Slide.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is
back now in Oakland, home of the A's, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year.
all set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the speed threat, Ethan West. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nobody here, nobody. Hey, come on now, one time.
Here's the
right
pitch.
Here. Hey, attaboy, nice drive there.
That's down into left center for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Runner breaks for third. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Attaboy, great job. What do you got on base?
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's
stepping up now, Adam Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So coming to the plate, Jose Cortez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult switch hitter, and very rarely do you see.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Leading off the inning, Ethan West, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Come on, baby, square it up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up.
The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Deal arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Samuel Rivera.
Number 32. Samuel.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle.
Come on,
there's
get
one.
Get down.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready now for Baltimore, Ethan West. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Line drive to center field. Rivera is going to have room out there as he puts this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Adam Williams.
Adam Williams.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-2 the final score tonight. Oakland used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for. So digging in now, Ethan West. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone!
You want to certainly drive home run.
Stepping in, Samuel Rivera comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hit out towards second, reined in. And quickly there are 2 away. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ethan West. First offering on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ethan West. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck.
Ready for another shot now. Ethan West. His performance in this one really speaks to how dominant he's been all year. He made short work of some solid pitching today.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around, but when you sit in the top 3 in the home run lead in Major League.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Franco. The 1-2. Runners going. Weakly hit to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one.
One. Runner!
And now the runner's trying for third. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Ethan West. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. So striding in, Samuel Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ethan West. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. There goes the runner. Line towards center field. Rivera is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Michael Almanzar.
The first baseman.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. This is back toward the mound. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Orioles get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've digging in. Ethan West. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start he was able to.
Oh, and he botches it. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Carlos Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. West on third with 2 out.
The first baseman, Michael Almanzar.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Pablo Carrasco, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
No, I got it. Mine.
Rivera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping into the box, Ethan West. He singled his last time up.
Ethan West.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Rivera is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ethan West. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ethan West.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Hey, no one better. Let's
Ready
go,
with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Takahashi is there to put it away, and finally digging in now. Ian Kendall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Ethan West.
Second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Franco. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then digging in, Reggie Barden. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Barden.
The 0-1 on its way. Now play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there, on to first as they get the double play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anthony Deal. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the bat.
Digging in and looking for more, Ethan West. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Hold it right there.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight. In now, Ethan West. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
All right, come on now.
This is line to left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
That's popped up. Olsen has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Almanzar, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. So nothing in the Orioles. Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Knows. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not power from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Throw gets him, two down. Stepping in, Ethan West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. Brunson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up to the plate, Ethan West. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. West has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league.
Ready now, Martin Hadaway.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload. After the middle innings, it's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Now batting, Ethan West. Coming in, we knew he had a shot to add to the home run total, and he did just that. He went deep earlier today, and there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Oh, a little quick jump right there.
Who's it first here?
At the plate, Adam Watson.
Your pitch,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
We got two down now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harper Quinones. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there. Striding in, Mariano Alvarado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Standing in, Ethan West. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Baltimore get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. At the plate, Chad Bellamy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ethan West. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Brunson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Mariano Alvarado. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading for this team. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Richard Brunson. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on, get there,
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Ethan West. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Come on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Michael Nose, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Digging in to try it again, Chad Bellamy. 0 for 1 for him here in this. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order goes. Ready once again, Ethan West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
Put him away here.
Ready for another chance, Jeffrey Olson.
Second baseman, Jeffrey Olson.
Ball to second. Right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Peter Geddes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 31.
First offering on its way. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
You got it. Go to.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You know, D-Row, the benchmark of having a great year is 200 hits. How about this guy? Rack up 250 hits on the season so far.
Yeah, and you don't do that without just a staunch approach at the plate of using the entire field. This guy can move the ball out of the ballpark, can play line to line, opens up the entire field, no way to defend him. 250 knocks cannot be understated.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now for the O's, Pablo Carrasco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pablo Carrasco.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Great job.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right.
Striding into the box, Ethan West. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send and a close play, but it all worked out.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make a 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners
Frank
on base.
Hope. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now to the plate, Ethan West. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Franco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Harper Quinones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on it. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And that runner will go no further than second as there. So striding forward now, Ethan West. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
Digging in once again, Harper Quinones. He singled his last time up. One down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Dig, 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 dig,
Good
dig.
hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Riding in once again, Ethan West. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Put it right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on, but he got it just right and
Stepping into the box, Ethan West. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly
beat it out, beat it out.
Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Boston Red Sox led this game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Doug Neely, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out.
Coming to the plate now, Ethan West. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard.
Dig hard, dig hard,
This
dig
ball's
hard.
down, and that could bring in a run. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Spahn, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame.
Hey, nobody out, nobody out.
Hey, here we go now.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Hit high and deep out to left.
Get out of here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's settling in now, Ethan West. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Into the box now, Ethan West. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Standing in, Aaron Spahn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Stepping in for the Jays, Carlos Rodriguez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Ethan West.
For the Orioles,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
West.
Here we go, boys. Right here, let's go, kid.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Covey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. So coming to the plate, Ethan West. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been an absolute...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone!
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact.
Stepping up now, Ethan West. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is just
high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
When you play with the big part.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ethan West, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Escobar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now rounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Gilmore. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready now for Baltimore. Ethan West. As we mentioned earlier, he's vying for the league's home run crown, and he certainly helped his cause in this one, adding 2 notches to his homer total so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, Lou Rodriguez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 8-3 tonight. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up. At the plate, Willie Gilmore, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, the center fielder.
Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Stepping in, Robert McLean. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Set to deliver on 0-2 here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. So striding in, Ethan West. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a...
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Guardado. Here now the 2-2. The ground out to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Diego Mesa. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do on the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Doesn't come much.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ethan West. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. On to the lawn and gone.
When you play with the big...
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Lou Rodriguez. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Ethan West. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Robbie Etlin. This inning is it sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ethan West. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot, and with a four-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
Pick it up, pick it up.
He just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's the 3-2. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs anyway.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Diego Mesa, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Inside, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a case. Not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but some...
Now at the plate, Ethan West. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back to the track, into the bleachers, and gone. A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles. Kenneth Aller, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Ethan West started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Buckley has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. After 2.5, it remains. Ready now for L.A., Andres Mendoza. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Andres Mendoza.
On the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now for the Angels, Nathaniel Buckley. Nothing in 2 count, and the hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to. Stepping into the box, Ethan West. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Hard liner to center field. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. The throw into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Relay, Anthony.
Ramirez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice. Now at the plate, Ethan West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Mendoza is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Adam Ramirez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in to start the ninth, Ethan West. And they'll need him to get something going here. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Aaron Spahn. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Carlos Franco, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back.
Here we go, guys. Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Let's go right here.
Now at the plate, Michael Almanzar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Baltimore down to their final strike. Baltimore, good night. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Angels led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Jason Keys is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
The left fielder, Andre.
This should as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Ethan West, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ramirez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in now, Agustin Padilla. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Back up the middle, reined in. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do...
In now, Ethan West.
Second baseman, Ethan West.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
All right, hang on. Right here.
Will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Franco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's got it. One there. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and
Two down here.
stepping in, Nathaniel Buckley.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no. Digging in and looking for more, Ethan West. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Villarreal.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos.
This ball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up to the plate, Nathaniel Buckley.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nathaniel.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Adam.
Towards second. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Baltimore Orioles pick up win number 70 to top the division. Alberto Dominguez earned his 9th win of the year. Jason Keys couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets ready now. Ethan West watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal...
Now batting, Ethan West. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball. Cut it. 2.
The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Franco. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Michael Almanzar.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Michael Almanzar.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Striding in, Pablo Carrasco, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Standing in, Rob Marmolejo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Marmolejo.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calderon is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Ethan West, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder at the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Harmon White, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for 7th inning, ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ethan West.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Carlos Franco, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. That's a strike to throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Fernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Almanzar, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And on the error, a run is going to score. Ethan West will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And it's fouled away. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, West is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Spahn is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So striding forward now, Michael Almanzar, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And no one can get there as it falls. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Into the box, Marcos Cortez.
The first baseman, Marcos Cortez.
Ground ball. And this could be 2. He's got it, and there's 1 away. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, John Jensen.
The second baseman, John Jensen.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
It's time for... In now for the O's, Ethan West watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my...
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Marcos Cortez, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there, several games, not very pretty. The tag gets one, on to first, and they turn the double play. Striding into the box, Ethan West. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So a good job for him there to bounce. Set to get his day started, Israel Soriano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get turned around in a hurry. The second for one, and for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play. Now to the plate, Ethan West. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as ready for another chance. Harmon White. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Pick up the ball.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. Things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ethan West will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category.
The right fielder.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Aaron Spahn, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Calderon is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Franco.
The designated hitter, Carlos Franco.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back, no double play. Digging in once again, Michael Almanzar, runner in scoring position with Surgan.
Almanzar
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So stepping in, Ethan West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Aaron Spahn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Looped out toward third.
Pick it up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Where's it first here?
Striding in once again, Nathaniel Buckley.
The second baseman, Buckley.
Almanzar is under it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Hey, nobody.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Carlos Villarreal. For 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Making his way to the plate, Ethan West. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Franco.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
17-12 in this ball game today. Baltimore put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Vincent Acevedo wins. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Base. Johnny Livingston, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much.
And he will get there to make the running play. Leading off the inning, Ethan West, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Escobar.
The catcher, Brandon.
This should as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ethan West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Well, Dero, you know they say...
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Lou Rodriguez. Hit out towards second. No problem here, one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Ethan West, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Franco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch right to him.
Down.
Throw on to first is going to be in time in the Orioles. Settling in now, Johnny Navarro.
Number 6, Johnny Navarro.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first as they get the double play. Standing in, Ethan West. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
West.
They see it. One down.
Hey, now, Byron. If you can, come on.
Hey, all right.
One pitch, one spot.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So coming to the plate, Harold Dunn, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Gil Castilla, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third, and all set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Robbie Eklund.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Baltimore came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 14 runs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Ready now for Baltimore. Ethan West. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting.
And the catcher grabs it to retire this. Stepping up now, Willie Gilmore.
The center fielder, number 25, Willie.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Alex Guardado.
Designated hitter, Alex Guardado.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third, and he's safe.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with.
Coming to the plate now, Diego Mesa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On to second base. This could be two.
Come on, get
a
down,
bare
fly,
hand
get
for
down.
one. Relay to
Get down.
first in time, and just like that. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ethan West. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Gilmore has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ethan West. 50th pitch of the game on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too,
So digging in now, Ethan West.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Comes set and the 0-1. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down
Dig
for
hard,
extra
dig hard.
bases.
Go two.
Spahn isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And on the error, a run is going to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ethan West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Escobar.
The catcher, Brandon Escobar.
Has a look, now the pitch. Bunt attempt here. Almanzar is there, and he has it for the out. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. Be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 13-4 the way this one ends. The Baltimore Orioles posted 15 total hits in the ball game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore. Stepping in, Ethan West. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first, the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's...
So striding in, Johnny Navarro. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate tonight. A bouncer up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Ethan West.
Second base, Ethan.
First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gilmore is there, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Rodriguez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting last night's game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ethan West. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Ray. One for him here in this one. This should as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base.